G'day guys, welcome to the last video of the week. This one is a quick one. I am using a cut file that I bought from PEARTREE cut files, and it is called Life Doesn't Have to Be Perfect to Be Wonderful. And I just had a few photos. It's kind of been my theme this week, using up photos that I've already printed before I print another big stack of, and just doing something super duper simple. I'm showing you that, you know what? Yes, it's a cut file. Yes, you can back the cut file, but it doesn't have to be difficult. And what I ended up doing with this one is I actually cut a little bit of an offset in the color. There you go. Magically, it's done. You didn't want to sit and watch that, surely. Let me know below. You didn't really want to watch how I did that, right? So I am using, the background paper that I'm using is Cocoa Vanilla No Limits paper, and it's called Latitude. And I use some fussy cut pieces from the Cocoa Vanilla These Days collection, and it all goes together. And this is what I say, guys, if you want no-brainer, super simple, everything coordinates, buy these packs, because I know that people watching, there's like a 50-50 divide. Some people love all the mixed media. Actually, it's probably a third. There's a third that love everything, the whole thing done in mixed media. Then there's the ones that like the paper packs with a little bit of mixed media. And then there's people that like just paper and maybe a bit of pen work, and that's about it. So I try to cater for everybody. I have got such a broad range of, style, I guess. I can do all different things. I can use just paper. I can use with just, some pen work or a bit of bling or whatever. I am really enjoying the bling at the moment. I'm going through a big thing with my bling. I'm loving it. And even on this layout, I decided to take this in a bit of a direction. This is my little tiny brayer, and I bought these from Amazon earlier in the year after I broke mine. And as you can see, I'm multitasking. I just wanted to sort of create a little bit of a whited out effect. So I used my Montmartre titanium white acrylic paint. $2 from the $2 shop. It is brilliant. It's a full opacity, so it's like completely, it's like gesso basically. It's not gesso, but it works the same. If you've got white gesso, use that. I personally like the feel of acrylic paint rather than gesso, so that's when I can use that instead. That's what I do. So I just wanted to sort of make a little white section that just muted the lines behind the words, and I loved it. No, I really liked that. And I actually sat there going, you know what? If you wanted to just do that, you could stop there. There's no reason why you couldn't just stop there. If that's your jam and that's what you like, and that's something that's your style, you like very simple layouts, there's nothing wrong with that. You could stop right now. Of course I don't, because it's me, and I like to give you so many other options. If you don't have, let's run off the top of my head. If you do not have a cut file machine, so you don't have access to an electronic cutting machine like a Cricut or a Brother Scan and Cut or a Silhouette or a Cameo or any of those, if you don't have those, you could use a manual die cutting machine. You can actually purchase, if you like these and you want them cut. I do know that, let me get my stores right. Scrapbook Fantasies, they're in Gladstone if you're an Aussie. I don't know if they post overseas, but I know they do cut files. So obviously this one's a PEARTREE cut file and they have their own, but they, Alicia Redshaw and the Redshaw family, they are amazing, and they actually do cut files already cut for you, and they will send them to you. So if you don't have access but you want to give this a little bit of a go, jump on their website. I will actually link their website in the description below here. I'll just jot that down, Scrapbook Fantasies. I will put their link in there because they are fantastic. And I know there's been a few people ask me, I don't have a machine. I don't know if I'm going to like doing that. Is it really fiddly? Is it hard? Is it as hard as it looks? I can tell you all of those answers are no, it's not as hard. You can make it however you want. You can back the cut file like I have here. This is a traditional way. Okay, I could have literally cut each letter out and backed it. It took no time to literally glue it down to it was a scrap piece of paper anyway, and just roughly cut around it. That's what I did. Because I didn't mind having a kind of that darker seafoam green colour as a little bit of an edge on it. So it sort of allows, between the white paint and the white border, it gives me that little bit of colour. So that's what I was going for with it. And it took me no time. Honestly, it really took me no time. Now, sorry about my phone in there. My mother-in-law kept ringing me during this. This video, I'm not even joking. It took me an hour and I think it was like an hour and a half. But I kept getting phone calls. God love her. God bless her cotton socks. I tell you what, she's such a darling. She's 80, what is she, 82? And she's turned the stove on today. And today's dilemma is she's turned the stove on. Then she's got like a stove top, like a bench top stove. And she can't turn it off. It won't turn off. And it's just on. And she called me, I'm not even kidding, the poor honey, she's called me like 6 times. And I'm like, Mum, I'm nowhere near you. You need to disconnect it from because it's actually plugged in. It's not actually hardwired into the house. So I said, disconnect the power from the wall. She goes, oh, that turned it off. Oh, God, I was laughing with her. I really was. She's got so much on her plate at the moment with Dad, and it's just one extra thing. And, you know, I'll be going down there on Friday, and this video is going up on Saturday, so I'm sure next week I will have more tales to tell. And yeah, so she's definitely looking forward to her coffee and cake time with me. Don't stress, I am still there. The video is actually still going. I did come back. I was actually looking for ink colours. I wasn't going to ink around these flowers, but the way I fussy cut them a while ago, and I'm really not I'm not keen on the white edge at all on these particular flowers. I love the Cocoa Vanilla papers because they always have nice big florals, and they have like, you can make nice clusters with them. So if that's something that you really like, have a look into the Cocoa Vanilla range. Crazy Craft Obsession have them all the time. You can get them from, where else can you get them from? I mean, Crafts Online, Cocoa Vanilla directly, I think. I'm pretty sure. I love them. I love their collections. They are just stunning. I have decided for the last 6 months of this year, I'm going to do a few different things, but I'm trying to back off purchasing lots and lots of paper because I'm finding that I'm really enjoying the mixed media side of it. And when you use the mixed media, you don't use as much of I find I don't go through my collections that I'm buying as quickly. So I don't want to have hundreds and hundreds of dollars sitting in the cupboard that I'm not actually using. I don't care when a collection comes out. For me, I will use it whether it's eons old or whether it's brand new. It doesn't faze me at all. But I guess for content purposes, let me know below. Is that something that would you prefer to see me using some of the brand new collections, or would you, because I don't mind, like I'll buy them. I have no issue with that. At the moment, I'm sort of at a crossroads. I'm at a point where I'm like, okay, what's the next I like to keep things moving. I like to keep things fresh for you guys. I hopefully over the weekend I will hopefully get to do a couple more tip videos. They are really quite quick for me to do, and I can throw those up. I will also be loading up some more layout share videos. I've got about 6 of those sitting there, just doing nothing, just hanging around on my desktop. So that's something that I can do as well. But I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear, what is it that you want to see me doing? Do you want to, you know, obviously I'm bringing you all, look at all my bling. I didn't even realize I've got it all sitting there, and I'm like, okay, I pulled out the pink fresh bling, but the colors that I've got at the moment, they're not really going with this collection. So my flatback pearls and stuff, they went, see that little sequence pack, the blue was wrong. So that's something that I'm trying to be a little bit more mindful of when I purchase things now. I am enjoying a little bit of sequins. I have not been a big sequins person. I've always had issues with how to put it and all that. And I think we've all established that sequins is supposed to be like a cereal bowl. So that's the way you put it. Instead of a dome, you put it like a cereal bowl. And that's how I've been doing it. And general consensus from the last time that I had this conversation with you guys, that's how 99, I think there was only one other person that put it up the other way. And yeah, so that I've learnt. What else? Let's do a weekly roundup. So this particular layout, I will have everything listed below in the description for you in case you want to purchase anything. I am still waiting on some more VersaFine Claire colours to come through. I think they might be here Friday. If not, it'll be sometime next week. And then I'm looking forward to doing a layout with some stamping. And, today, don't tell Taylor, but I actually, well, by the time this goes up, it was Taylor's birthday on Thursday. So my eldest daughter turned 24, and I made a card. Okay, seriously. Natasha Foote has got in my head, and she's convinced me I can create a card. I'm not a card maker. I've never been a card maker. But my girls came home from school and they said it looks really good. So hopefully, maybe Taylor might put a photo up. Maybe. I don't know. It's very amateurish, but you know, I gave it a go. So as I'm doing this, I'm adding in some of my liquid pearls. I was just adding some. I like having the dots where the dots are on the flowers. I like to raise them up with liquid pearls. I just find I love texture, which we all know, but when I talk about texture, I like to be able to feel the bumps and stuff, and my kids love that too. So that's why I do a lot of that along the way. Now, what I'm doing here is, this is like flooding when you're cooking. This is what I do with the glossy accent sometimes. And this is my Uniquely Creative sparkle brush, and it's I think it's called Clear. It's beautiful. It is the most stunning. It's like a mica powder or something. It's glittery, it's shimmery. So the Wonderful and Life, I know it's upside down, guys. It's because I had to work that way, or otherwise I was going to lean on the liquid pearls that I just put down. So what I'm doing is, I had never tried it before, but I wanted to use the sparkle brush and then put the glossy accents over the top to see if it made it like, kind of like a shimmering glass. That's what I was going for, and it worked. Totally worked. So give that a crack if you're doing anything like this over the next however long. It works beautifully. Now I've got some of these left out, like I'm getting through this pack, and I'm look, I'll be honest, I'm hoarding it a little bit. I really do like it, and I'm trying to use all the bits and pieces. So there was just a few little words there that they were going to work with the photos. They were just 3 random photos, and look, like the title says, life doesn't have to be perfect to be wonderful. You know, you don't have to be a millionaire to be fulfilled. You know, if you've got your health and you're happy, you got your family, you got your kids, you got whatever, there's always a reason to be happy and put a smile on your dial, you know. And I know sometimes it's hard. I'll be honest, today I've had a bit of a flat day, had a bit of an average day yesterday. But that's life. That is what it is. And yeah, so here's my layout and my close-ups, guys. Let me know what you think. Do you like it? Would you give it a bit of a go? You can see the shimmery goodness underneath the liquid pearls. It looks stunning. It's gorgeous. So I will definitely be doing that again, don't you worry. And it'll be good on a Christmas layout, actually. Don't forget, guys, if you're watching and you haven't liked or subscribed or commented, leave me all of it. Leave me comments, leave me likes, thumbs ups, all that sort of stuff. And yeah, I just thank you so much. I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much, guys, for chiming in every day or every other day or whenever you watch my videos. And I love reading all your comments. Thank you so much. You put a smile on my face every day. Thanks, guys. Bye for now.